So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been having a lot of difficulties. I'm sorry about the lighting. The sun is not out. I just woke up, put a little bit of my makeup on and was like, yeah, let's make a video because there has been a lot of stuff which has been happening. Okay, and the main reason why I've been avoiding to really talk about anything that happened last month was because of the death of Vespers, like the University of Zambia student. That really put me off, I did not want to upload any video talking about anything other than, I didn't even want to really, I don't know, I just felt like it wasn't the right time for me to start talking about art, what music and stuff when that was going on. And I didn't want to take away from the fact that a young lady had died. They she was basically murdered. I think that's my conspiracy theory, because there's no way she's just in her room and they throw a tear gas in her room, tear gas cannon in her room, and she dies. And we're still waiting for the report. We're still waiting for an investigation, which I don't think is ever going to happen, really, because we don't put our politicians and people we put in authority to task and make sure that they are answerable for what they do. So that's why, like last month, I was very sad about what happened. So it's really sad, really. Anyway, let's get the bullshit out before we get to the real important issues. So, Dorasilia, I do not like that woman at all. Like, she is so annoying. And for a government spokesperson, she's very obnoxious and very. I don't think anybody actually knows what's going on in. You know what, Dorasilia, sit down. Somebody should take away her phone and shove it up. Somebody should take away her phone. That woman is annoying. She's just annoying. And everything that she says is not true. It always turns out to be true. Zambian politics. Anyway. Then we have another character in the name of Miles Sampa. So this guy, Miles Sampa, is the mayor of Lusaka. And I told you, Lusaka people, I told you, anybody, you could have voted for anybody. You could have voted for Muliokela, for crying out loud. But no. Miles Sampa. Miles Sampa. Okay, fine. He's your mayor now. He's your problem. He's your mayor. You voted for him. Right? You know what your mayor has done now? At his big age, he gets up, he goes to a restaurant, eats for some 700 kwacha, about 70 euros, about. Huh? He goes to eat in a restaurant and then he refuses to pay. And to add salt to injury, he leaves a note. Oh, I'm not gonna pay because the service has gone down. That's why I say, Lusaka people, you're too calm. You're too. I don't know what's wrong with you, Lusaka people. Try that shit in any mama whatever restaurant, or even in any restaurant on the Copper Belt that is high end. They will switch on you from 0 to 100. They don't care who you will pay. If not, you'll pay. You wash dishes. You're going to wash dishes. You're going to sweep the restaurant, and then they're going to walk you to the police station after giving you a very good beating. The audacity! You get a service, you eat things worth 700 kwacha, and then you refuse to pay. You leave a kalav note. What's it? These are our politicians. These are the people who sit behind technocrat desks. These are the people who have meetings with businessmen, with people who have gone to school to study business, with capitalists, and to make deals on behalf of the country. These ones, they're the Benadora, Benamausam. Anyway, then there was a challenge about the Mouse Sampa challenge, in that we easily forget stuff, so turned into a joke and it's done. And now to the more entertaining news. So Macky versus Tiye. I was following that story, you guys. I was following it to the latter. And I said to myself, what is going on? So, I love Muzo. Muzo is the only one that I can go I don't know. I think he's the only one who can go head to head with Chef 187. Muzo. Muzo is there for me, personally. Muzo, aka, is there. But so he released this EP, and I'm biased towards Muzo. I'm gonna say it now. Okay. Okay, maybe he did some shitty music, like he was like, when he was releasing music, everyone was what the fuck are you doing? But this one, when he released it, I was like, yeah. I felt that I was so happy. I was so happy that he's finally released a song and an EP. And so Tiye, of course, goes and congratulates the young man. He's like, we've had enough of these Kalindula rappers around. Praise the young man. And then bam, Macky catches feelings and writes a long rant on Tiye's Instagram post. I was like, Eva Macky, I'm a fury draft my course. He's another Macky. He thought that Tiye was throwing shade at him and stuff. And so they had an exchange of words here and there. Word on the street, you guys, is Tiye has a diss track for Macky too. But he's been holding back. Tiye, baby, listen. We need the old Macky 2 back, okay? We need the Abapondo, the Pankanda kind of guy. We need that guy back. So far, he's been making music for his wife. I mean, I don't mind. It's love and shit, but like, come on. You can't leave Sheffy out. And Sheffy has really, Sheffy hasn't had any beef, so on. Like, we need some hip hop, some real, XYZ Coppola beef. That was awesome. That was awesome. I need some of that back. So Tiye now with Kadiongo boy. Come on. Porky tea with. Anyway. So yeah, she did Macky to the Tiye come on now. Got me and Tiye can spit. Fuck, I can spit anyway. Tiye, give us to pay. Oh. Anyway, Wezi. There was a Stanbic thingy which happened. We had two very popular R&B artists from the United States, Joel and but they came to perform. So now during that time, before the actual performance, we knew who was going to be, singing and doing opening act. Salma. Salma was there. Wezi, and there was this girl called Kiki. She was also there. Now there was a picture online. And then they took a picture, and Wezi after and she was just looking. She didn't look like she was going to a prestigious event like that. She looked like, kind of thing, And so people went in on her. They were like, come on, Wesley. I went in on her. I was like, well, where is this one? So she told us, the ones who had an issue with her wearing croppers, she was like, you guys, she went on a long rant on Facebook talking about, oh, this is me, this is what we're about. Okay, Wesley, you're an Afro soul person. We get that that's your kind of music, okay? We get that that's kind of your music. But there is a time and a place for everything. Look at when she was actually performing at the event, at the Sampa, she looked so pretty. She was dressed so well. She looked in her little African attire dress, she looked so nice. But we were asking, we were like, why are you then dressing like this at this event, but for a corporate event like that, but that's the issue we had. We had no issue with you being in touch with your Africanness. Lyra, for example, she does Afro soul. Mumbayachi has a persona. When you look at Mumbayachi, for example, you know what to expect of Mumbayachi. An Afro soul singer like Wezi, when it comes to mind, you don't see somebody with looking. I'm looking for a nice word. That was somewhat nice with it. Like that little rant you rant about, like we went in on you because you were dressed inappropriately for that occasion. Tethi nje bathi ngabakuita kunani ku breakfast club ku America so she interview to for amatropi. That I know I'm an Afro so thing and in touch with my Africanness. Watch yourself. There's a place and a time for everything. We love you. You've got a beautiful voice, but that was shit. That was shit. Okay. So sure. Yeah. Okay. B-Flow is still up to his shenanigans, doing the good work. People are still, having little pokes and fun at him, but like he's really doing good things for himself. So congratulations, B-Flow. And keep doing what you're doing. We still have issues with your shoes. But it's all good. So that's been the update. I will be here again next week to update you on other things that are happening. Oh, and by the way, now I did Sampa on Twitter. Wow, these Twitter verbs that you have, these Twilibs. These Twitter people who are famous now. Where Chaya Kama was somebody. Restaurants. I would look. Somebody had seen her. So after they ate, they were like, oh, we're gonna go to the bathroom with her friend. Bathroom. This is somebody who's sitting there and she knows that this person is a Twitter celebrity. The waitress is there waiting. She's like, okay, where this guy is like, I have their bill here. 30 minutes later, I went to the bathroom. Oh, these girls have squatted. They are gone. Yeah. I'm not doing it. We took out a bill. We went to him. I was somebody that I do. So like after this, they did that, and then the girl was trying to come online and be like, no, I know the owners of the shop. You're like, girl, you were just broke. I was a shitty move to make. Like, come on now. You did about something. You ain't got no money. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. You guys subscribe, and all my new subscribers, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. Yes. Love you all. And we'll still wait for that Tiye. Bring me the juice. I will see you in my next